Hi there, I'm Scott. Welcome. I am doing a series on my channel called the Decades of Action Challenge, in which I am watching each film selected by Tom Breihan in an essay series he's writing for avclub.com on the most important action movie of each year, starting with Bullitt, starring Steve McQueen in 1968, and moving forward to the present day. 50 years of action movies, one per week. But I've also tried to guess what he'd be picking for each of his choices. He posts an article every 2 weeks. The last one was on the Bourne Identity from 2002, and he mentioned at the end of that article that his next essay would be on Kill Bill Volume 1 from 2003, and so I'm going to try and guess what the rest of them will be. I've tried doing this before. I've gotten 62% of his choices right so far, a little bit better than 50. But he mentioned he's included more science fiction and comic book films than I was expecting, so I'm revising a few of my guesses for the remainder of the list. So I'm picking for 2004, The Bourne Supremacy. For 2005, Batman Begins. For 2006, Casino Royale. 2007, 300. Directed by Zack Snyder. 2008, The Dark Knight. 2009, Avatar by James Cameron. 2010 was a tough one. I was trying to decide between Kick-Ass and The Expendables. There really wasn't a lot else that was noteworthy. Iron Man 2, no. Salt, no. The A-Team, so between The Expendables and Kick-Ass, I'd go with The Expendables just because it sort of jump-started the whole sort of Sly and Arnie and all those guys coming back and making movies again, because their careers had kind of been, lower ebb. Anyway, The Expendables, I really have no idea. I'm just taking a shot in the dark there. The next year was also kind of tough. 2011, I was trying to decide between The Raid Redemption, which many people will agree is one of the best martial arts movies of the last 10 years, and Fast Five. And as much as I'd like to say he's going to pick The Raid Redemption, and he might, I think he'll end up picking Fast Five instead, just because that movie has had, a greater impact, I think. I don't know. I really don't know. It's just a guess. But I'm guessing he'll go with Fast Five because it sort of marked a new turn in that franchise. He picked the Fast and the Furious for 2001, but I think Fast Five is even more important than that one, or at least more influential. So 2012, I originally thought it would be Skyfall, but now, upon consideration, I have to say that the movie that had the biggest impact on the movie business is The Avengers, because all the major studios want to do The Avengers in some form or another. Universal's doing something called the Dark Universe, which isn't working out so well so far with The Mummy and Dracula Untold, and yeah. Anyway, but The Avengers, everybody wants that one, so I think it's probably that's going to be Breihan's pick. 2013, Gravity. That was an easy one. It's not really science fiction. It's an action movie set in space, and it's got some revolutionary effects, quite a lot like Avatar. 2014, John Wick with Keanu Reeves. 2015, Mad Max Fury Road. 2016, I've decided that maybe Deadpool is probably the one that he's going to be going with. Kind of a tough choice. I'm a little worried that I've picked too many comic book movies for this, but looking at everything that came out, I think probably Deadpool, just because it's just like, hey, we've got R-rated comic book movies now, and they're successful, something like that. And 2017, I'm wavering between Logan and Baby Driver. It's a little too soon, I think, to pick a movie that's the most influential action movie of this year, because this year isn't even over yet. Logan, so many people love Logan. And maybe will have a big impact. But Edgar Wright's new movie, Baby Driver, is going to be coming out in a few weeks, and it looks great. I'm really excited to see it. So I'm just going to take a shot in the dark and say Baby Driver. I really have no idea. There could be something coming out towards the end of the year that's even greater than that. But I seriously don't even know if he's going to pick something for 2017. But if he does, I'm thinking that it'll be Baby Driver over Logan. Just a rough guess right there. Anyway, I'll of course be making videos every Friday on the movies as I watch them. The next one will be tomorrow, of course. That's The Killer by John Woo from 1989. After that, it'll be Total Recall, and then Terminator 2, and then Hard Boiled, and then The Fugitive, and so on, as I work my way through the 90s and sort of catch up to where Breihan is at. By the time December rolls around, I will be on the end of my series, as will he. And I hope you tune in for that. Thanks for watching. Link to my Facebook page below. Appreciate you tuning in, and if you want to see the videos that I've done so far in this series, the link to that playlist is below in the video description as well. Take it easy, guys. Later.